Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm here today with LJ Lewis. He's from ActionCoach. One of the things I hope that you'll take away from this interview today is if you're a business owner, I hope you may be looking at some ways to free up some time so that you can work more on rather than in the business. And I think LJ will have some tips for us on that. But why don't we start off, LJ? Tell us a little bit more about you. Introduce yourself and ActionCoach to the rest of the audience for us.
Cool. Well, thanks for having me. So ActionCoach, to kind of just tell you a little bit about what we do, is ActionCoach actually is the world's largest business coaching firm. We've been in business for over 27 years. I have over 1,000 offices worldwide and coach more than 10,000 businesses every week. I actually started with ActionCoach back in July of 2019, so just a little bit over a year anniversary now. But it's been a great ride. And part of the reason that I joined ActionCoach is I'd been doing some coaching and stuff on my own, more like in the what we call high performance coaching, kind of personal development type stuff. Although I've been an entrepreneur my entire life and, felt like I had a lot of business experience, still sometimes, calling myself a business coach and really being sure that I could get my clients results when it came to their business, tangible results, increases in revenue, profit, etc. Sometimes I had, a little bit of doubt that way. So I joined ActionCoach so that I would have access to, all of the systems, frameworks, and so forth that they provide and that have been proven to be successful for 27 years.
Yeah, and I've actually sat in on one of your seminars when you had somebody come up from Las Vegas. Excellent stuff. What could someone, if I were a business owner coming to you looking for coaching, what could I expect that process would look like, and what are the tangible results that you feel like I would be able to get from that?
Sure. So, we offer a number of different types of programs. So we offer one-to-one coaching, on a weekly basis, on a bi-weekly basis. We have group coaching programs and so forth. The promise that we offer at ActionCoach is that, a couple of different promises, I guess you could say. So when it comes to results, what we average is we say that you should be able to increase your profits by 61% within 12 months. And we have a whole, it's beyond the scope of what we can talk about here, but we have a whole, system for being able to produce those and show you how that actually works. We walk you through, different type, increasing your lead generation, increasing your conversion rates, increasing your profit margins, how often your customers are buying from you, how often or how much they're spending with you on each transaction. Just to kind of give you a synopsis of what that is. When it comes to, what was the first total question? I feel like I'm going off on a tangent.
Yeah, what could they expect? What kind of results? I think talking about 61% increase in profits. That's great. I know one of the things that I'm impressed by with ActionCoach is that it is a system. I like systems. I think business owners need to systematize things a lot more. And if they just follow a system like yours, I think you're going to get results if you put anything into it at all.
Right.
And that's good, because why do people go into business? I think it's mostly for freedom. They don't want to work for someone else. They want to be in control of their own paycheck, their own time, and that. But sometimes what happens is an entrepreneur they basically work more and sometimes make less than if they were out there just working for someone else. And this is a key component then to help them really get what they want, correct?
Right. Well, it's funny that you bring it up that way, because that's kind of exactly how I usually put it. I help business owners to make more, work less, and build a better team that basically enables them to do that. We have when you talk about like our system, we actually have a 6-step process that what we call the 6 steps to building a successful business. Our definition of a successful business is a highly profitable company that works without you.
Yes, perfect.
And so in order to do that, we walk a business owner through, we first of all, we kind of diagnose where are they on this spectrum of the 6 steps. What do they need? What's the next thing they really need to focus on in order to move forward versus, a lot of times business owners come to me and they're overwhelmed because, there's so many different things that they can do, so many different directions, but, having that outside, guidance and really kind of think some of the benefits of having a coach, people think about the accountability, and of course
think that's big.
Yeah, and it is huge,
Yeah.
But a lot of times, I think that's kind of what differentiates us from a lot of coaches out there that, all they provide is accountability.
Yeah.
Whereas we provide not only that, but the expertise, and a mentorship to say, okay, it's not just like, well, what are your goals? What are you going to do this week? Did you get them done? It's like, okay, what are your goals? Now let's look and find out what kind of processes you can put in place that we can help you with, what kind of training, guidance, so forth, that will help you move there, and what can we implement?
Yeah, at Allies, one of the things we want to help business owners is to get what they want out of life. And we look at your business as just one of the tools to help you get what you want. So I think what you're doing is very synergistic with what we're doing at Allies and what we want our members to be able to have. Tell me, what do you get out of Allies personally and professionally for yourself that others might be able to benefit from?
Yeah. What I really like about Allies is probably the structure. I've been to lots of different types of networking groups, programs, over the years. And what I don't like is to walk into a room where I just feel like I have to just go up and, introduce myself and so forth. I mean, I'm relatively extroverted, but still,
Right.
that's not the most comfortable experience. So I like having, the frameworks, the structure where we can, we all sit down, we have a process to go through, we have certain things to discuss. And so that, to me, that makes that a lot easier. And then, of course, by doing that really helps, I think, make the relationships deeper and not maybe
Exactly.
so as superficial as they would be if, like I said, once again, walking into a big room, just like, hey, how's it going?
Here's my business
Yeah,
card.
here's your business
Let me
card.
sell you insurance.
Right, exactly. So.
Yeah, that's great. We're glad that you're a member, and I just want everybody out there to know that if you're a business owner and you want to get more from that and to get what you want out of life, Action Coach and Allies, we're a good team to help you do that. So any final words you have for us today, LJ?
Well, is it okay if I give a quick plug?
Yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
Cool. So one of the things that we're going to be doing every quarter, we do an event, which is a 90-day planning event, where
Nice.
we get business owners to come out of their businesses to spend a day really focused on working on their business, on putting together a plan for that next quarter to make sure that, our goal really is to help them get more out of it done in 90 days than they did in the last year. And so we're going to be having that on September 25th. It's going to be at the Chamber of Commerce. For more information about that, you can go ahead and just contact me. I know they're going to give you my website. It's MarketLEADERx.com. What that has to do with Action Coach, that's my own personal business name and brand as an affiliate of Action Coach. So it's MarketLEADERx.com, or you're welcome to just give me a call at 435-705-1018.
All right. Well, thanks for being our guest today, LJ, and thank you.
Thanks, guys.